everybody? What is up, Uganda? What is up, the world? Today I'm here to talk to you about copyrights. What is your copyright? What do your ideas entail? You must be wondering, what is a copyright? In Uganda, we have, and actually all over the world, copyright basically means, in layman's terms, protection of your idea, protection of your rights, protection of your literary works. I'll give you an example. This current video that I'm making right now, it's only for Terry Kahuma. It's only for me on my YouTube channel. If you ever happen to download it and join it to one of your videos and then post it again, you'll be copyright slapped, or you can actually be in line for me suing you. I'm going to give you an example. In Uganda, we have what's called the Copyright and Neighboring Rights Act of Uganda, which is Copyright and Neighboring Rights Act of 2006. In Uganda, we have many people make a lot of works, many people make a lot of experiments, and you can copyright them. In Uganda, it's a very, very cheap cost, but I want you to understand what copyright is. And it's basically for protection of your rights, protection of your, actually not of your rights, protection of your works. If I make a metal and I name it Terry Kahuma's metal, and I actually seek for registration of it being my copyright, meaning it's my work, then no one else can take it away from me. Meaning if someone incorporates my copyright into their work, or my copyrighted material into their work, that means I can sue them under copyright laws of Uganda. Now, the Copyrights Act of Uganda entails about many sections, from around section 1 to section 50 something or 60 something. But in particular, section 5 of the Copyrights and Neighboring Rights Act 2006 gives you examples of works which are protected under copyright. These are sculptures, this can be videos, this can be photography, this can be anything, this can even be videos that you make. However, here's the trick about copyright. Copyright does not protect you about your idea. Copyright never protects your idea. Copyright only protects the transformation of the idea. Meaning, if I have an idea of making a space rocket which is going to go to planet Mars or Jupiter, then that means that it just remains an idea in my head. It never materializes into work. That's actually what I was looking for. Therefore, copyright actually protects the materialization of your work. It protects you putting your work into material form, into a CD, into a videotape, into anything. That is why, if you've noticed, in most cases, even when you're watching cartoons, I used to watch Kids Next Door when I was young. So when you watch that, usually there is a copyright terms and conditions they usually put down there. One must ask themselves that, why is Terry telling us about copyright? I'm going to tell you why, and actually here's why. Everything in our generation is about online activity. Everything is digital. Everything is enforcing of your rights as a person. Me having a right to actually register this video under copyright protection, because if I don't protect you under copyright protection, someone else is going to come and download this video and join it into theirs, maybe give an example of boxing. Now, that will infuriate me so much. But fortunately enough, when you look at the laws of Uganda, under copyright protection, I get to register this video and actually put it into material form and do register it, because then no one will be able to steal my work at all. Therefore, you need to be aware of copyright laws in Uganda. The history of copyright in Uganda came about, I think, in the early 90s or early 2000s. But all over the world, copyright seemed to have seen this movement coming in around the 1970s. Trust me, someone can steal your work. I'll assure you of that. Someone will actually use your work without your permission. In the Copyrights Act, we have what's called fair use, and that's section 7. No, actually, that's section 8 of the Copyrights Act. When we say fair use, it means I'm going to invent my copyright, and therefore I'm going to allow someone to use it in a fair way, meaning it still remains Terry Kahuma's copyright, but someone else can use it. Maybe it can be Kajubi Tom, can also use my copyright. He can request me to use my copyright, maybe in a certain video, or use it in an art sketch kind of form, or anything. Therefore, you also need to be aware about fair use. We also have what's called the use of public work. Now, public works cannot be copyrighted actually. If, for example, the New Vision is under the government, it's a government company. It does not need any copyright to be registered, because this is being done for the government, by the government, and with the government. Therefore, things of public use or things of public matter do not necessarily need to be copyrighted, because they are for the public domain. They're supposed to be used for us, by the people, with the people, and for the people. Therefore, I would want to empower you people that whenever you want to register your copyrights, this is actually the best part of the video, you need to go to an organization called Uganda Registration Services Bureau, which is URSB, which is just located in Nakasero. Under URSB, when you want to register a copyright, you are going to apply for registration of copyright. You are going to pay registration fee of 50,000 shillings. You are going to attach a copy of the document or the object which you want to be copyrighted. If it's maybe an art sketch or anything, a sculpture, statue, whatever it is that you're copyrighted, you can put it in document form and then attach that copy to URSB after paying the 50,000 and after requesting for your registration fee. And you're going to wait for about 60 days. Then that means it's going to be published in the Gazette, in the URSB Gazette, to be published in newspapers to see whether anyone can contest against your copyrights. And once no one has contested or objected against registration of your copyright, if no one else holds that copyright, then there you go, your copyright will be registered, and therefore no one can actually come and sue you, or you can actually sue someone for taking away your copyright. I'm going to give you an example. In copyright, there are many things you have to consider, because we also have derivative works. If I make this video and someone comes and transforms my video, that is also catered for under copyright. The level to which it was transformed, if I take this person to court who has transformed my video and added in a lot of editing and then also finally post it with my work, I'm going to go to court. However, the judge will challenge this video. He'll say, how much of the video has been transformed? Does this still remain to you as a copyright, or does it now become a transformed work of the other person? So things of copyright are a bit sensitive, but all in all, you need to be aware of how you can register your copyright in Uganda, and also how copyright laws are done in Uganda. Thank you so much, guys. I am always going to take you on a trip through Legal Lane, and Simply Legal is always going to want to educate you on anything you might want to know, and anything that might be disturbing you in your day-to-day lives, because many of us have been copyright infringed. Many of us have been stolen of our works. We've been robbed of our copyrights actually. But I just want to let you know that ideas will never ever be protected under copyright laws of Uganda or in the world. They will never be protected, because not until your idea is put into material form, like a CD, a tape, a sculpture, an art sketch, anything, then it will never suffice. You will never ever challenge it in court. So thank you for watching, everyone. For those of you who are new to my channel, feel free to hit the subscribe button. For those who are new to my channel, feel free to hit me in the comment section. Before I end, I still want to let you know that if you are ever taken to courts of law and you are taken for copyright infringement, you can actually pay a lot of money. You can pay a lot of money actually. So thank you for joining me in this video, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.